Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne, and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today, we are going to be building a crystal grid together, and this is going to be a crystal grid using only 3 varieties of stones. I have multiples of 2 of the varieties, but it's only 3 varieties of stones that we're going to be using today. And this is going to be a crystal grid for protection. I have done crystal grid for protections before. This is 3 different stones than before. So there's a whole varieties of stones that you can use that are out there for protection. This is another combination. So we are going to be using shungite, malachite, and black tourmaline, and we're going to talk about each one when we get to it. I am building this grid on a portable crystal grid. What does that mean? It means it's a piece of wood that I can pick up and I can move. So if I'm building this, I don't have to leave it in this spot. I can pick it up and I can move it, and I can put it on top of a bookcase, on a bookshelf, on top of cabinetry, under cabinetry, those type of things. If I need little hands and little mouths not to get to my stones, because stones can be a choking hazard for children, for pets, etc., you need to put these in safe places. So that's one of the benefits of using a portable grid underneath. Do you have to? No, you don't even have to use anything. I mean, I have a cloth underneath. You can just use the cloth too if you want. Whatever works for you and whatever is easiest for you. I'm just telling you different options that are out there. So let's get started. Whenever I build a crystal grid, I like my center stone to be the focal point of what my grid is, what the energy is that I am putting out there. So in this case, I am using a piece of shungite. This one happens to be carved into this really funky star shape. Is it necessary? No. I have a shungite orb that I have here that I use in many of my crystal grids, and I have it on my desk regularly when I'm doing my weekly psychic predictions. And then I have one that's like that big too. Shungite is one of my favorites. I am using shungite for protection. Shungite is my top favorite protection stone. It is mined in Russia. It's the only place that it is found. So sometimes the availability of it, because it's coming out of Russia, waxes and wanes depending on availability. We'll just say that. Shungite is my absolute favorite stone when it comes to protection, but it is also a very powerful healing stone. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a medical practitioner. Please seek the advice of your medical practitioner. Do not use crystal advice in lieu of medical advice, because I am not a medical practitioner. I am simply stating how stones have worked for me in the past, and my family and my friends. So shungite is a very powerful healing stone. It also is one that shields you from psychic attacks, EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. Shungite is one that is a very subtly powerful stone. It is not one that you're going to hold and be like, oh my gosh, what's that whoosh of energy that I'm feeling from touching that stone? No, it's really a subtle, gentle, easy energy. I mean, I wear it every single day. That's what this one is. This is shungite. So shungite is also used to purify and energize your water. People are taking shungite and they're putting it inside their water. I do not advise that, because you don't know what happened or where that stone was before it came to you. I don't care if you wash it. I don't care any of that. I don't feel that's safe or advisable. What I do tell people to do is, if you have your water, create a crystal grid around the outside of your water, cup, bottle, whatever. you can still infuse the energy of the stone into your water without actually placing it in your water. It is not safe to put it in your water. I know there's so many people that say that that's what they do and they swear by it. Please don't do that. It also is a wonderful stone for people that needing a boost in their magical work, in their home practice of maybe you're a Reiki practitioner, maybe you're doing polarity sessions, maybe you're a massage therapist. It's great to have to boost the energy that you're doing in your metaphysical practice, in your energetic works, because all of that is energetics. So, shungite, one of my top favorite protection stones. The next one is what a lot of people typically think of as a protection stone. This is raw, natural, black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is mined many places, but I am from Maine, and Maine is known for its exceptional tourmalines, and tourmaline is a very prized stone here in the state of Maine. We're known for black tourmaline, blue tourmaline, pink tourmaline, green tourmaline, watermelon tourmaline, which is one of my personal favorites, and I love the tourmaline that has the blues in it as well. I can't remember if it's I don't think it's indicolite. I forget the name of it right now. But tourmaline is a very popular Maine stone. And when people come to Maine, they always ask about tourmalines. So this is a raw, natural, black tourmaline. And black tourmaline for many, many years has been very prized for its energetic, protective qualities. So let's put some here in the grid while I continue to talk about black tourmaline. Now, when I say that this is a natural raw stone, I just mean it's not a tumbled stone. This is a tumbled stone. We're going to get to this one in a minute. But you see how this one, it's naturally found in the ground, just like this, just picked out of the ground, washed, and then this is what you get. This has been put in a tumbler. This is not its natural form. I mean, it's natural colors and everything, but it's been smoothed. This has not been smoothed out. So this is its raw form. So we have our black tourmaline surrounding our shungite. Black tourmaline is acting as a shield as well as your shungite is. So you see how I have the multi-layers of protection going on. It also is one that's going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you centered. It's going to keep you focused. If you're somebody that has a very worrisome life, then black tourmaline can keep you very grounded. It is working on the base, the root chakra, and it is keeping you very grounded and very rooted into what you need to focus on. Black tourmaline is keeping you there in the present and also keeping you protected for what it is that you need to do. It's helping you to focus on what is your life purpose and what you need to focus on and what you need to do. The next stone that I want to talk about is malachite. I love malachite. I think it's so pretty. And each one is like its own little piece of art. I think malachite is gorgeous. So this is tumbled malachite. Raw malachite can actually be a little bit poisonous to touch, but tumbled malachite, for some reason, is perfectly fine. And let's see, where do we want to put this? Let's just put these here. So malachite has wonderful here. I want to just make it look pretty. Malachite has some wonderful properties in that it's the stone of transformation. It helps you to get rid of that trauma that you've been working through so you can move into the next stage of your life safely, easily, effortlessly, with protection, because this is also a protection stone as well. It helps you to identify what are your strengths. What is it that you can move forward into releasing what's not working for you as you focus on what is working for you, to help you weed through some of that emotional stress, some of that emotional worry, some of that emotional baggage that's been holding you back. Malachite is helping you to move past that, to release that with safety, with protection, with a clearer heart, because malachite is also a heart stone. It is a heart chakra stone as well. And it is boosting your auric field, your energetic field. It is helping you move past that emotional fog to be able to clear and think clearer and move into things a little bit more effortlessly. It is a great protection stone for when you're traveling as well. And when I gave birth to my son, it was one of the stones that I brought to the hospital because it was supposed to help ease the whole childbirth, everything. I am not saying do that in place of medical advice. I'm just saying it's the stone I brought with me, amongst other things. But that was one of them. It is a huge stone that you need to have in your office space if you're going to be doing any energy work as well, just like the tourmaline and the shungite. This 3 combination is really powerful if you're going to be setting up a Reiki practice, a massage practice, whatever your healing modality is. This 3 combination is a really powerful one to have within your space, or just your space at home, no matter what it is that you do or don't do. It encourages faithfulness. It encourages loyalty. Malachite is a wonderful relationship stone as well as a protecting your heart stone. Okay, so we have protection of many kinds, including your heart. So that's our crystal grid for today. So we have our shungite, our black tourmaline, and our malachite. Now, if you don't have enough stones to create a grid like this, you can carry 3 stones. What I would do, on the left-hand side, your left-hand pocket, I would carry a malachite, a black tourmaline, and a shungite. Now, if you have a lot of things that you want to release, emotional-wise, you want to release a lot of things, I would carry the shungite and the black tourmaline on the left-hand side, and I would carry your malachite on your right-hand pocket, because that's releasing. The left-hand side of the body energetically brings the energy in. The right-hand side lets the energy out. So, in, out. That's how you can remember it. But it is also okay to carry all 3 together on the left-hand side. That is not going to be problematic either. You can put them on the left-hand side of the bed. When you lay down on your back in the bed, you stick out your left arm. That is the left side of the bed. Doesn't matter whether you sleep on that side of the bed or not. It is still the left-hand side of the bed. So you can put them on a nightstand. You can put them under the bed, etc. When you're sitting at your desk, put out your left-hand arm. That is the left-hand side of the desk. Put them to your left. That is how you distinct where to put things. So I am mostly a left-hand side person because mostly I want to bring energies in. But like I said, it is okay to put malachite on the right-hand side. Not utterly necessary. And how do you know what the crystal is doing? You're going to tell it. I need you to work on protection. I need you to work on protection. I need you to protect my heart and release whatever is not working for me. You set your intention. With everything we do, whether you are manifesting, whether you are praying, whatever your word du jour is that you want to use, you are setting your intention for what it is that you want to do. You want to create that energy within your life. It's the same thing when you're working with crystals. You're going to put that energy, you're going to put that intention out to the universe, to your crystals as well. You know, when you're getting dressed to go out, or getting dressed to go to work or whatever, you're going to wear a power suit. You're putting that intention of that power suit to help you get the job, to help you have a great, amazing day at work. It's the same thing. You are putting that energy out there. You're putting that energy with these guys too. Exact same thing. So I hope this has been helpful. If you are looking for crystals, I do have a collection of crystals on my website. My website is linked in every single video I do. It's Elemental Energies with Chrisanne.com. I have a lot of crystals there. This one is my personal one, so this isn't available on my website. And I am going to be doing a show in Portland, Maine in September. I will have the date very shortly for you. And so you can see me in person in Portland, Maine for that if you're interested. But check out my website in the interim. I have a lot of crystals. I have a lot of decks. I have a lot of my artwork. And my personal deck, my personal oracle deck, is going to be available for pre-order the 30th of March. So check out my website for that. It is going to be available in the afternoon. We have specifically timed it. We're being very specific. And so it'll be ready in the afternoon of March 30th. So if you don't want to wait around for the afternoon, you can check out and just go the morning of the 31st of March. And check out my pre-order for my deck that I am so excited about. And I did all the artwork and I did all the writing. I did all of that. So check that out. That's coming out very shortly. In the interim, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. I post a lot of videos that are quite varied. I do crystal grids, I do paper crafting, I do jewelry making, I do polymer clay work, I do every Sunday your weekly psychic predictions, etc. It is always expanding on what my creative outlet is. So thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.